Hey, what's going on, guys? It's AfroLegacy and welcome back to the second channel, where today we are checking out the Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 song Shut It Off by Rockit Music. Obviously, I want to say hype around Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, or at least it's still going in the algorithm, is still happening, whether or not you feel strongly about the chapter or you're more on the more controversial side. I've seen a lot of discussion about how people have reacted to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. I think it was fine, but there are obviously some complaints about it. That doesn't mean that the nerdcore songs dropping about this are any less incredible. Obviously, we've checked out CG5's, we checked out Maguire's Huggy Wuggy track. Now we're checking out Rockit Music. It's been a very hot minute since I've done a Rockit Music reaction. I should probably start changing that and definitely do these guys a lot more. So if they do one for Chapter 5, I'm here for it. So as always, the original video link will be in the description. Please check out Rockit Music. They make some incredible stuff, especially when we come to like the indie horror kind of songs from the nerdcore community. And let's run this one.
Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain. Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain. Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain. They took what they wanted, made me a monster, the permanent face of a life that's haunted. Can you feel it?
What a very loud opening energy. I did not expect like a metal kind of vibe going into this one. I'll be completely honest. I really like it, especially the scream at the start. There was a lot of energy and intensity in that one. I just did not expect the guitars to start going off so hard. I'm here for it. I'm here for the vibe.
Can you feel it? I wear it well, the smiling enemy. Deep down and I count your mishaps. I'm built with leftover body parts. I need a hard restart to be set free.
God, the like sort of I was gonna say like glitch effect in the instrumental, but that's definitely not what it is. But that sort of effect in the instrumental, really creepy vibes that I fuck with heavy.
I'm built with leftover body parts. I need a hard restart to be set free. Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain. Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain.
That was very quick. If we're jumping straight back into the hook after just that tiny section, okay. Hey, I'm willing to let it play out, but that felt very short. I really like in the back all of the backing and the ad-libs out of sync with the main vocals for the effect. It sounds really good. It sounds like a cry of people all feeling the same sort of thing.
The pain. Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't
Yeah,
shut it off when I feel the pain.
and it's panning left and right as well. There are different vocals left and right. That's a really nice effect. I really like that.
Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain. They took what they wanted, made me a monster, the permanent face of a life that's haunted. Can you feel it? Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain. I cut the lights when I'm on the loose. You think you're wrong, I'm the proof. Piece together from the broken bodies of the use. I built my throne from the you. Can't shut it off, can't shut it off.
Again, that section's so short that I don't think there's enough time between hooks, right? Right? What was that? That was like what? That was like 10 seconds of stuff.
I cut the lights when I'm on the loose. You think you're wrong, I'm the proof. Piece together from the broken bodies of the use. I built my throne from the you.
Yeah, that's like just 10 seconds of stuff before we go back into the main hook. That's so short. That's not satisfying. Because I like the hook. I think the hook's entertaining at least. But like that's all you're doing for the parts in between for like the verses. I don't know. That falls apart very quickly then.
Shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain.
Because this is the third time we're having this play in a minute and a half of the track. Yeah, in a minute and a half of the track, we were hearing this a third time. That's a bit much, don't you think?
Shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the
Like, the vocal intensity, again, especially in those screams, is really, really nice. And I love how that drop sounded. I think that drop was really good.
Can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain. They took what they wanted, made me a monster, the permanent face of a life left haunted. Can you feel it? Can't shut it off, can't shut it off. Can't shut it off when I feel the pain.
But okay, they've got a second Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 track coming out next week, apparently. Yeah, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. That song was just hook. You know, that song was just hook. There was nothing to break up those hooks for me to be like, oh, I'm now excited to hear the hook again because we had all this stuff before it. We're going back into something catchy, something that I think is a gripping hook for sure, but having the spaces between be like 10 seconds apart, that's not captivating. You can't be interested in a song that's just hooks. And I don't know why they would have done that. The only thing I can think of, which you know would feel like an insult to say to Rockit Music as creators, was just, let's get this song out quickly. Hey, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Boom, drop a song because it's in the algorithm. It's going to get attention because that's what happens with nerdcore songs. Something new comes out, you make a song about whatever characters the main thing of it, so it's in the algorithm and stuff. Yeah, sure, but that just felt very underwhelming if the song is just hook, because there's nothing else that's capturing me for the rest of the track, which is disappointing. Which is really disappointing, because I really like the beat, I really like the hook, but there needed to be more meat on that bone, other than like the first thing we heard being repeated 3-4 times in a 2-minute section. I don't know. That sucked. Disappointed for that, but as I said before, I do like Rockit Music and what they put out, so I am excited to hear, especially what they do for this next Poppy Playtime song. Obviously, they got a bit more time for this one, so hopefully it's a more fleshed out track, because this one felt very thin. This one felt very thin, unfortunately. Guys, still hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. You know, it's YouTube, and I have to tell you, either way, please still check out Rockit Music. They make some incredible stuff. Apparently, just this one wasn't my favorite. Apparently, this one just wasn't my favorite, but I still recommend checking them out if you did enjoy this. Obviously, link down below, and I'll catch you guys in another reaction. Peace.